Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to take a closer look at Jim Cockrum's proven Amazon course, often just called PAC. Maybe you've heard about it through ads, forums, or people talking about how it's one of the longest running Amazon seller training programs out there. I want to help you figure out whether this is a legit opportunity where you can actually learn and build an online business, or if it's just another overhyped program that takes your money and leaves you frustrated. So, stick around, because I'll walk you through what it is, what it covers, the costs involved, what students are saying, and at the end, whether or not I think this is worth your time and money. Real quick, if you're done chasing hype and want something that actually works, check the link in the description. I've posted a video that walks through the business model I'd use if I had to start from scratch today. You'll also see a link pop up on screen to take you straight there. Now, let's get back to our review. So, let's start with the basics. The Proven Amazon course is a library of training programs about selling on Amazon. It's been around since 2012, which in the online course space is a long time. The guy behind it is Jim Cockrum. If you don't know him, Jim is pretty well known in the Amazon FBA and online selling community. He's been running his business for years, built up credibility through his podcast Silent Sales Machine Radio, and he's been a go-to voice for people who want a no-gimmick, long-term approach to selling online. His team of coaches also helps run the program. So it's not some anonymous guru who just popped up yesterday. Now, what exactly does PAC cover? They've got modules on how to set up your Amazon seller account, how international students can sell, how to use tools like Keeper to spot profitable products, and something they call the Replens strategy, which is what most beginners are advised to start with. The Replens model is about finding everyday products that people already buy regularly, that you can keep sourcing and reselling at a profit. Instead of chasing the latest fads or hyped up products, you're focusing on steady, replenishable items. They also teach how to ship items to Amazon's warehouses, how to scale once you're making sales, and even some alternative Amazon business models like wholesale and private label. One thing that stands out is the size of the course library. It's been updated constantly since 2012, which means there's a mountain of content. For some people, that's good because you'll never run out of things to learn. But the flip side is that a lot of beginners actually find it overwhelming. That's one of the main criticisms you'll see online because there's so much stuff, but not enough clear direction on how to move through it in a simple, step-by-step way. When it comes to the cost, the course itself is relatively affordable compared to others out there, but it's not the only expense you'll face. To actually run an Amazon FBA business, you're going to need a few things. Keeper, which is a product research tool, costs about $20 a month. An Amazon professional seller account will set you back about $40 a month. That's about $720 per year for those two things alone, or close to $1,400 if you commit for 2 years. On top of that, Jim Cockrum recommends that you set aside at least $500 for initial inventory. Realistically, a lot of students say $1,000 or more gives you better breathing room, especially if you want to scale quickly. Now that we know what to expect, what are people actually saying about this program? A lot of students genuinely praise the depth of the course. They like that it doesn't just cover one strategy, but gives you multiple ways to make money on Amazon. They also love the community, like the Facebook group with tens of thousands of members, and by most accounts, it's very active and supportive. Beginners say they've gotten real help from more experienced sellers in there, which makes a big difference when you're just starting out and feel lost. When it comes to the negatives, some people complain about outdated content, and it makes sense, because Amazon changes its rules and systems constantly. So, even though the team keeps updating PAC, a library this big will always have sections that feel a bit behind. The coaching side of things also gets mixed reviews because while the core course is solid, some students felt that the paid coaching upsells weren't worth it. They either didn't find them helpful or thought they were more about pushing services than actually mentoring. So, let's bring it back to the big question. Is this a scam or is it legit? In my opinion, and based on my experience with it, it's definitely legit. Jim Cockrum has a strong reputation. The course has been around for over a decade, and there are thousands of success stories from real people. It's not perfect because the navigation can feel overwhelming. Some modules could use updates, and the coaching services aren't universally loved, but the foundation is solid. If you're serious about selling on Amazon, and you're okay with the fact that this isn't a shortcut to instant riches, then there's value here. That's my review, and I want to thank you for watching. If you're serious about building a real online business, go ahead and click the video right here on the screen. It reveals the best online business to start, and it breaks down the exact system I recommend. If you want more breakdowns like these, subscribe to my channel for regular updates.